So, my dear brothers and sisters, it is again another wonderful day again that the Lord has actually enabled us to be able to be here and also be able also to thank Him in everything that He has actually done for us. And today I have come across one of the videos of Elder Bednar actually ministering in Mexico. And I was actually, wondering how Mexico really looks like. And I wanted exactly to just take an online tour of how Mexico really looks like. So in the course of following the apostle, I kind of like have a feeling of how Mexico really looks like. So without further ado, let us just see what Elder Bednar had actually to do in Mexico. Please welcome.
The need is huge. There's very little left.
Elder David A. Bednar, an apostle of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, ministered in Mexico in early November 2023 as the Church of Jesus Christ announced a $1 million donation to hurricane relief efforts in Acapulco. The area was hit hard by Hurricane Otis at the end of October.
Estimates are that maybe 80% of all the structures have been seriously damaged. We should be ever vigilant in our prayers and in providing whatever support we can. As we pay our fast offerings, contribute to the humanitarian fund, those are things that will bless the people in Acapulco.
Elder Bednar spent time with government and interfaith leaders in Pachuca, in the state of Hidalgo.
There was a uniting spirit of working together to make sure we protect religious freedom.
We have a program on training religious leaders and helping them to create interfaith councils. And we also have a program on training public officials and legislators to protect in the law religious freedom.
En primer lugar, porque pues es muy hermoso que quienes creemos en Dios, que quienes creemos en Jesucristo, realmente nos portemos como hermanos.
Elder Bednar's journey included participation in an open house for government leaders and diplomats at the Mexico Missionary Training Center, which is celebrating its 10th anniversary. The Bednars showed diplomats how they train missionaries to be better ambassadors in the countries where they serve.
They gave them advice and let them know a little bit about what their jobs were as ambassadors. So it was amazing to watch them interface with the missionaries.
We also highlighted the fact that our missionaries, after their service, return home and become ambassadors for that country wherever they may live in the world. And the ambassadors were kind of intrigued by that idea that all of these young people love the people, the cultures, the places where they serve.
You can see what exactly the church is doing, my dear brothers and sisters. And even for those that may actually have doubt of what the church is doing, or maybe you may have doubt as to where your first offerings are going, you've just heard it. Okay, you just heard it. That people really need help outside here. A lot of people need help outside here. And sometimes countries are actually affected with some of the calamities that are beyond their control. And that is where now the Lord will show His might, that is through the church, when it comes in and it gives help on how people are supposed to be actually, helped and all that. And I think this is one of the greatest example, both globally and individually, of how the Lord will want us actually to be, to be as members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. To be able to, pay attention to our neighbors, and if our neighbors are in need, we should be actually be quick actually to be able to ensure that we assist them in whatever way we can. And as you can see what Elder Bednar there is saying, and he ended up actually talking to a lot of diplomats from Mexico, and even they ended up, visiting one of the missionary training center. And they were able to understand what an MTC is all about, and what missionaries actually do. And that is one of the greatest program, which is actually an inspired program from the church. Because when you look at the missionary program, it is one of the most unique program that the church has, that, so to speak, many of the churches do not have such a ministry. And this is so powerful. This is so powerful because nothing else can come out like that unless the Lord himself is the one spearheading his work. And this is great. And I know what our apostles are doing is something that it's actually of God. And as they are touching lives there, it's actually God driven. Otherwise, my dear brothers and sisters, thank you very much. We're looking forward to see you again next time. And please, if you have any comments, please, I will be more than glad to read your comments and learn more of this ministry, of what Elder Bednar actually really delivered to the people of Mexico. Otherwise, thank you, and I'm looking forward to see you again next time.